Ooh boy. You ever just get hit with a sudden negativity? Sorry, chat. And my audio. Like, what's so weird to me is that, like, I'll do these changes, none of them will stick. I think I just need to. OBS. Oh, God. Sorry about the yawning, guy. I didn't get a lot. All right. The time is finally upon. The great slamming of our time. Great of what must be and what cannot. Of those that would give and those that would take. With the great and those that would drop the bass and those that put things. Shit. Bars. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Yep, you got a piss?
Those
All
are
right,
on.
cool. Sounds good.
Oh, well, all right.
Well, that's his recap.
Okay,
So stuff.
no piss.
No piss.
No pissing.
Only
Piss
shitting.
yourself now.
Okay, well, I'll just wait for him to get back from his piss then.
He didn't
Oh.
leave.
Oh,
Is he
When
here?
you,
oh, pissy boy.
when you gotta go, you gotta go.
When you
Yeah,
gotta go
no.
piss. You know what? Make shake.
You're a bird now.
Here.
Make bird sounds. What does a shaking chicken sound like? Enlighten us, man.
It probably sounds something like. There you go.
You gotta hit him with the harder.
That's Polo.
What does that mean?
El Polo de Gato. No, Polo.
Alright. What's that for that? What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't speak languages Meg doesn't understand.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
No comprende.
No
No comprende.
comprende.
No
Por
me hablo
favor.
español.
Can I have a tortilla with a gorjaco and jalapeno?
Queso.
Jalapenos? Jalapenos on top of my taco?
Back Creek.
A quesadilla.
Quesadilla? A quesadilla, that'd be nice. Barely
I
even knew
can
her.
say pupusas now. Look at me.
Pupusas.
I speak more Spanish than me.
Wow.
Oh, I almost said a bad word. Woo. Oh, no. Almost got too comfortable. Not this time.
Reel it back in.
It's Craig back.
Greg, please.
Nothing is forbidden.
Wow, hello.
Please give me the
Oh,
recap.
I don't know, you guys are getting kind of creative.
Fucking talk now.
Alright. The Moon Guard is my duty to defend the traditions and beliefs of Mournhound. These traditions are old enough that many of it is forgotten, the origins and the names of those who began it. Many believe, even amongst ourselves, that forgetting names is a terrible thing. And for many it is. But it is something that I have come to learn. That must be accepted. Time is something that takes us all, both in life and in memory. Over time, the stone fades and names are wiped away, just as the mountains, just as the clouds. To stagnate is to not to allow new names to be written, to allow those of the next generations to come and make their own achievements known. Through this revelation, it is how I have learned of the true horrors of the place we now reside. Stagnation, decay, and to not allow those to pass. Behold them upon this realm. Unnaturally, to be held here is to be unmade. We fight now to free them, to allow them to move on. I do this today for the same reasons my ancestors have done it for so long ago. For our families. Alright, thank you.
Inspiration for Craig. Also, we got some stuff to talk about. Oh boy, some meta-mechanical updates based off of the different interactions that have happened across the game board and other games. First, we shall begin with everyone here gains a use of the Impossible Inspiration, which is an inspiration that cannot be affected by traits and traits, things like that, that allows to roll 3 times and take the better result when it is used. See, you only get 1 of those, so use it carefully. In addition to that, is anybody here an elf? Have any elves in the chat?
I was an elf.
Not anymore.
I mean, does an XO count?
You're in exile now.
Actually, you're a human mutant now, at best.
Bird.
Bird.
Bird boy.
Okay, so we have no elves, so we don't have to worry about that one.
Yeah.
Elf.
And now, finally, I have to speak to the Aunt Vanti in the party.
Oh
Who zooms
boy.
in? Who
I
zooms
have a
in?
name.
What did he say?
Yeah, I have a name.
Oh, God. Teo Till?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir?
sir. Master, sir.
Okay, no, please stop. Please stop.
All right. Ooh.
What do you mean?
Ooh, we got kind of
Getting
close to a line there.
You're too comfortable here.
Ooh, this is why your people are the way they are.
My fucking God, please. Please.
Asterisk.
Last session of the day.
Dungeon Master, sir. There we go.
Oh my god!
We knew what you were getting turning into without.
We said
I'm
No,
putting
no,
myself on mute.
no,
I'm putting
do not.
myself on mute.
Please do not make that a thing. Please do not make that a thing. I will
know
not
what you're
survive
getting
it.
into.
I will not survive it. Hey,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
Go
going
ahead.
on mute.
Oh, God. All right. Anyway, like I was saying, due to the actions of other parties across the board, the potency of the Aunt Vanti has awakened. And within it, their true nature as the Vega have also. In the midst of this battle, I will, at some point, enact a role for Teo to represent this awakening. And when that does, oh boy.
Do we get to talk to Skeleton Man?
No, Skin Man. Villain in disguise.
Oh my.
But Skeleton Man sees through his plan with his skeleton eyes.
Wait, if it's Skin Man, is it actually Cornelius' skin that he has sent from the skin sending?
Skin Man.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, enough. Stop autism.
Can send.
Okay. And so we shall begin. For today, one way or another, it all comes to a head. Oh, I believe you guys had some questions for me?
They are tagged for you in combat notes. There's 6.
Well, some of mine are. I'm going to Arcadum check. So
Does apprentice stun end at the start or end of Eden's turn? Start of turn. How would I return Abraxas' voice? Does the apprentice have to still be alive to return his away for me to call out? Can't answer that. You have to figure it out. Current AR SR of the Forbidden Apprentice. It is currently. Ooh, Skin Man. Let's see.
Did you answer one?
I just had those with me.
He said
Start.
Oh, wow. My fucking Discord is tripping.
Current AR and SR are both 12 for a total of 24. I need to know how darts interact with mana dance for combat as well. I don't understand the question. Throw a dart.
yeah. So mana dance requires you to have a weapon in your hand, but they're ammunition.
Ammunition have a free draw capacity. Things marked as ammunition do not require an action to draw. They are drawn as part of the attack.
Okay, so I can still mana dance with darts. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
If I were to be revived, would I be revived to current max health or full HP? Depends on the method in which you are revived. Can I apply my Foggy Dew and Fire's Fury to a Fire Blast I am currently doing? To the Fire Blast I'm currently.
no.
Yes.
The ley line fire blast.
Yeah, because I didn't realize I was able to. Yeah, because they have damage. Like additions. I don't know if they were supplyable.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Speed rand. Thank you, sir. Questions are updated for players.
Boom, bam, awesome. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Let's fucking rock. Teo, you're grappled and touched by the bad man.
Yeah, we're gonna end that real quick. All right, start of turn. Temp HP goes up to 8. All right. Let's see. First things first. I am going to Arcana check the question that I meant to ask earlier. So, the question would be, how do I return Abraxas' voice? Does the apprentice have to be alive to return it? Is there any way to bring her back? So those are 3 questions. I think the first one and the second one are kind of rolled into one. So how do I return her voice is probably 1 and 2. So
I can answer all of them at once. The apprentice must be deleted for her voice to be available to be returned and to be revived. Or it can be clashed up.
Okay. All right. There's the Arcana check for it, so thank you for that. All right. Action. Here comes the headbutt again.
Wait. Picking ability, I guess.
He's
He's not. He's stunned.
He's stunned.
Yep.
I'm
Oh,
still
right.
stunned.
we dispelled it.
Yeah. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay. As an action, Taylor is going to cantrip Primal Savagery onto the lesser flesh crime in front of him.
Okay.
He will grimace and his teeth will grow long and begin to drip a acidic fluid. And he's going to take a bite out of crime.
Nice. I like that.
Thank you.
16 hits damage.
Yeah.
Blech.
Spit that out.
Okay. Enemies defeated.
Current Aarna's turn.
That guy was a normal lad.
13 and 13. Total of 26.
Okay. Spent Apotheosis Reduction so I don't get stunned. Militant temp HP goes up. I'm up to 12 temp. Walk forward 15 feet. Come another 10 here, that's 25. And then here, I will put a pressure cliff. Tail will drag his finger along his jawline, picking up sweat and blood as he lacks a quill, and begin drawing the symbols representing the spell Ensnaring Strike. And then after doing that, as it's a bonus action, he will step on it, triggering it. So Ensnaring Strike is currently active. I'm also going to spend my versatile magic on the DC of this. So Menadance, I will stow my Maca Wheel prior to doing this. And then, using a dart from his headdress, the barbs on the feather will grow long, and he will throw it 20 feet at this flesh crime. That is going to be the damage for Ensnaring Strike, should he start his turn with it. Here is the dart.
You have advantage.
Damn it.
Forgot. It doesn't.
Okay.
I'm stunned.
No, this is on the flesh crime.
Oh!
It doesn't have your.
Does that miss?
Oh, no, that hits.
Oh, actually,
Doesn't have
yeah.
your-
This is.
Doesn't have your
Yeah.
wisdom modifier on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's 20 plus an additional 4.
Or wisdom. Yeah.
So that's 24, 1 pierce. Matrix of Magic goes off. And I will Thorn Whip it towards Tail.
Hit damage.
I might kill it.
That will kill it.
Okay. All right. Does it drag it prior to killing it?
Nope, damage has to be dealt first.
Damn it. Okay. Well, that's really bad.
Motherfucker.
Let's see. That'll bring me down to 32. On Apotheosis Reductions down to 1. 7 on the temporary exposure count. That is action, bonus action, info. I'm done.
Okay. Stunned.
I'm dead.
Dead. Death saving throw. Zenpool, are you cooking again?
Are you laying on the ground again? Oh dear, that was really low.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's bad.
Should we attempt to roll inspos on this?
It's only a second.
Oh, is it only a second?
It's only a second.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Ugh. Ugh. I can't do
Are-
my
are you
thing.
muted?
now.
There's another
But
flesh
can
crime
we get
underneath him,
up
isn't there?
With the,
No, there is not. It is gone. I
It
just
was,
felt
it was
that one.
killed.
I
it was
just felt
just
that one.
yeah.
The only one that remained was
Oh,
the
it's
other
killed,
guy
okay.
because he saved.
What's going on with Zenpool? I
Uh,
haven't heard him say anything.
embed chat?
He hasn't said anything.
No, he hasn't said anything. He
He
rolled
said
stuff. though.
Jarvis K Captain Planet theme song. Oh, Q Captain. Okay. Okay.
I'm stepping there.
You've been
Oh.
talking. Yeah, no, we can't hear you,
No,
dude.
yeah, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you, dude. Been muted the whole time.
Yeah, different mic.
Yeah, I don't know if your mic's muted like as the mic, but
Either different mic connected, or you're just that mic
Okay.
is muted.
while he figures that out, what are we doing? Because
Mm.
I mean, I could still get Dom up if that's what we want to do.
Does the
I just can't do both
anti-heal...
actions now. I can move him out of the circle and get him up. I just now can't get two people up.
Does the anti-heal stop revives because it heals? Or does it not stop revives?
Yeah, it stops healing of any kind.
Mm.
No. Okay.
How does Spare the Dying interact
Can-
with people?
Yep, we can hear
Alright,
him.
now
Yep.
you do.
What the fuck is going on? It was literally pinging for me that it was inputting everything. I was just like, I'm just gonna close.
Yeah, we
this.
were not hearing anything else.
I'd been talking since I'd been in, and I was like, oh,
No.
maybe they're just ignoring me.
We haven't heard you.
No,
Yeah,
we
I was
ignoring us.
I was asking questions. I was like saying things like prior to the
Go ahead,
fight,
go ahead, dude. Go
and I
ahead,
was just
dude.
like, oh, I guess nobody cares. All right, well,
Oh, that's your questions.
I mean, both things can be true.
yeah. So I was like, well, they're really intense today.
Ask your questions.
No, it's good. It's good. I was talking about the something else. It's all good. I think that's all my turn though. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely you.
It is.
Okay. Fuck it, dude. Do we want?
I have a quick question though. Spare the Dying. How does that is that stopped by the sealing aura?
No.
Would it reset his death saving throws?
No,
or
it
how does
shuts
work?
out his death saving throws completely. He just he's stabilized.
Okay, stable is at 0 HP. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not gone yet.
I can get over there and I can heal him.
I know stun people can't clash, but can stun people be clashed?
Yes and no.
Do I have to marshal to get more information
No,
on what
so-
clashing him while stunned would look like?
So, a stunned creature cannot enact a clash, but if a stunned creature is clashed, they are allowed to clash back
Okay.
and are treated as if they're not stunned because clashing is a ultimate effect.
Okay. Does this circle go away yet? This was Karaka when Karaka exploded.
Yeah, that goes away.
On his last turn?
Yeah, that should be gone now.
Double.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these two should go away on my turn. I believe. Well, this one's 2 turns. This one's
No,
on my turn.
the
I
smaller
think.
ones are 1 turn.
This wasn't a buff boy. That was a normal guy.
Yeah.
That's a 2-timer, no?
No, he got 1 and 1 for that guy.
Oh,
That's
okay,
a one.
okay,
That's a
gotcha.
1-1.
Okay,
That was a
I'm
baby
good.
boy. All right. So thoughts. I can get people up, or I can just smack him on the back of his head. I'm not clashing him right now.
No clash.
Well, how many attacks does the Forbidden Apprentice have right now?
He's got nothing. All of his crafted
Stunned.
abilities were
I've been
destroyed.
stunned. Nobody picks anything.
So it would be. So at the end of your turn, the stun drops, which means that we'll
At the start
have.
of my turn, it drops.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's dropped. But
Yeah, I'm
so
not
Dagda,
stunned anymore.
yeah, you three will make an ability.
Okay.
Well, I won't because I'm dead.
Well, yeah, two. No.
Back on the ground. You're prone.
No.
No.
I don't like you standing up.
Stands up.
No. You're cheating.
Actually,
Which arm does he have
according
up?
Now I'm even more
According to-
stood up.
to fighting
arm-
rules,
You know what, now I'm
stun does
standing.
not drop you. Parent.
Which claw does he have right now? Get him.
He doesn't have any of those.
Oh, okay.
Nothing is active.
Oh, okay.
And no stun
Okay, I
does
just
not knock
thought-
you prone.
Okay.
Alright.
Just fucking Marshall check for information.
So-
One moment.
If you revive Talikar, he'll have at most 2 attacks, right?
He will
which
have
mean-
no attacks because the apprentice will drop him the moment it is his turn.
Well, he'll
Yeah.
try to. But he'll go
Right.
down, but he won't be dead.
Yeah, I mean, Danilo won't have his turn anyway.
Yes, so it was a wasted revivify. For what reason would I revive him right now? If anything, I'd hold action to do that until
Yeah,
after
you-
the apprentice's turn, but I would have to dismount him and hope that he doesn't whoop my ass.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I mean, there's also Dagda can also assist to make sure that he still has a turn. But I mean, it's more about like what are we looking to do right now? Because he's got a lot of AR that we have to burn through right now.
Arcadum, question.
Yes, sir.
For mounting rules and stuff like that,
Yep.
for creatures larger than you, you are considered to be in every square that they are considered to be in, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Okay, so you can technically get to me if you wanted to. You wouldn't have to
I know.
dismount.
I know. I'm talking about I would have to dismount because if he flies away with me on his back,
Yes, yes.
I can no longer fulfill my
That's
health
what she
action.
means about if she readied an action and I flew away, then
Yes,
she'd be
yes.
fucked. That's what she meant.
Yeah.
So if I get off, I lose the fact that I'm on his back right now. He can whoop my ass and still get rid of that action. So if we're doing that, we need to have a plan on what we're doing.
Yes.
He'll only. Okay.
I'm looking through our notes right now for anything we need to marshal. Otherwise, I have a
Get
question.
2 attacks, but. I mean, you could survive 2 attacks, but I don't know if it's still worth it or not.
Yes,
Outside
tactics,
of
health.
no, we can get his health anytime. We know it's HP.
Yeah.
And his tactics, he's going to probably try to kill the guy that's shooting him or anybody else. There's 3 of us up.
What is
other
that
than
Teodal gonna do?
I'm gonna try to get to Dominic and then scroll of Cure Wounds him.
Okay.
well, I guess I can just do that right now, real quick. Never mind. I'll ask my
Yeah.
question first. Other than clashing to enact my will through the mist machines, is there any way that I can figure out how to make them benefit myself more so, since I have no control over them at the moment? I'm marshalling myself.
Negative.
Okay. So I have to just clash to deal with that. Alright. Teo, would you like to move?
Can you reasonably damage its AR?
Probably not. I mean, yeah. I could nick two off.
How much air does he have? Like over like 30 right
These
now.
20, 26.
26. Oh,
Yeah,
26.
plus resistance. So you're probably not going to break that.
I can get Dom up right now then.
Yeah, move him, like shove him, and then pick him up.
Follow
First
the plan.
things first though. Teo, would you like to move anywhere? I'm probably going to get Dom up then.
Probably, yeah.
Alright. I will bonus action commanding presence Teal'c.
Is this a valid spot?
Have you struck me yet?
Commanding presence
Who-
requires
yeah,
an attack.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
Whenever you strike an enemy and deal damage with a bow.
Ew! I forgot
And
about that.
deal
I usually
damage. Ew.
smack people. Yeah, I usually
have to-
smack people.
You have
All
to
right.
hit me and you have to deal damage.
What is it to move Dominic with my actions? Like I can't deal with my attacks, can I?
so
Or it's,
you-
it's just an action, right?
Well, you can do it with your attacks because you have a Kusarigama, but you'll have to risk hurting him if you do that. If you want to do it with
Yeah,
just your
that's
normal
it.
actions, then you can just use an athletics check to do that.
Okay. I will. Yeah, sure. I will move Dominic out of. What's up?
Why?
I'm going to heal him, so I reset his death saves, so he doesn't die.
How are you gonna heal him?
I can shove it. I can move him out of the anti-heal square and shove a good berry in his mouth. What's up?
That's also an action.
Wait, Tail.
I have a hasted action for the third
alright,
time
alright.
that you've asked that.
MSF.
Yes.
The anti-heal goes away on Tails' turn, and he could still heal on his turn.
Yeah, that's
Yes, but
what I was
it opens up your turn for doing it. I literally have nothing else to do right now. That's what I'm just saying. I could handle it right now with a good berry that I can use on literally nobody else on the map. Or I could just yeah, he was prone, which means wait, he wasn't prone, right? Which means he has his movement.
What other actions do you have available to you? I guess is the question. Competing with
Uh,
what I would be doing in my turn anyway.
I can't attack him, so that's both of my attacks. I can do nothing else. The circle ruined me getting anybody else up. I can't Liege Lord you. I can't Liege Lord Dagda.
Aren't I already Legion Lord?
You are, but it does
Yeah.
nothing for me, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't.
All of my stuff is attacking at this point. Or healing somebody in a circle that can't be healed.
I guess then just go ahead and move him out and heal him.
It's fine if Teo wants to deal with that. Arcadum, can you let me know how holding my action to... I believe we talked about before on when the apprentice tries to fly into the air, I could affect him on his launch and his takeoff.
So that's while I'm performing a maneuver. You can strike me, and then, well, not really strike, but you can use your athletics check or other such effects to interfere with my flight.
I will hold action to do that, should he do it.
Sure.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. What are your haste action going to be?
What were you saying, Butler? What's up?
You're doing something else. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm doing nothing else. Tails got Dom. So what do you have in mind? I have a hasted action I can still use for free.
Yeah. It was about having like the other action was just like if you have two attacks, you could shove twice, so you could shove Butler and him out of it with one for each
Well,
attack.
it's going down on Tails' turn, so why would I
Yeah.
do either of them?
Well, the idea was that you shove. Well, I guess more about shoving me out, and then you could revive me outside of it. But that's only if you wanted to do that.
Nah. We'll just marshal again and grab tactics, unless we have anything else we'd like to know.
Clash conditions. If any,
Oh, yeah.
any of them
Oh
else
yeah,
have opened up.
if any clash conditions have opened up with Dagda messing with the well and other people on the map.
Yes, Dagda can magic clash him.
So Magic Clash, Alchemy
Wait.
Clash, those are the only two that are up right now.
Yep.
But I don't know if I should have actually clashed.
Sounds good. Shoot your gun first. All right, that's me.
Okay.
Magic Clash and Alchemy Clash are up.
All right, Dagda. You like to shoot your laser, or do you want to clash?
It's a magic clash. So what would the modifier be going against
Arcana
him?
check versus my Arcana check.
Ew.
My Arcana check is a measly looks at it 6.
Tragic.
Keep shooting him with the gun.
I'm gonna lose if I go against his plus 17.
Guess you don't want to clash against Bahamut there, Phoenix.
Sadly, I don't have Ifrit. You know.
Coward.
I don't want to die.
Isn't he the one feeding off the Aether right now, though?
Oh yeah, wait up. No. Wouldn't the will be powering me up anyway, or would it actually be still my raw arcana?
I guess we'll have to find out when you clash.
I think
Or maybe you could martial check that.
or arcana. Wouldn't that be an arcana?
Yeah, that'd be an
Or
arcana
nature? I don't know. Does arcana or nature matter?
One of those two will work.
Taylor said I'm a druid, so I'm a druid. I'll do nature. We'll see.
Sure. Yes.
Wow. Fuck.
The answer is yes.
That would have been a really good nat 20 to you.
Mm-hmm.
You are empowered by the ley lines. No, you would not be using your raw arcana. You do not know how much, though.
Okay, guys. So, want me to shoot laser or
Fuck it, we ball.
fuck it, sweet ball?
You know what?
Whatever
My
joy
opinion,
you
shoot
want.
gun. You spark joy though.
Spark joy. Oh God.
Marcus Joy.
Marcus joy, huh?
You are a bird.
I am a
Does he
bird.
know? Does he know if clashing will disconnect him from the ley line?
Joshua.
Depends on the clash. What happens?
Can't answer that.
It's like
Oh,
magic.
God, dude.
Uh, does the laser affect ARSR?
Laser beam.
I mean,
I mean, yeah.
It seems like it's been burning through it
Yeah,
directly.
he has magical armor and AR, so
I don't know what type of damage I'm doing with the laser.
Mixing.
Laser beam.
Yeah.
Primal fire
Wow.
damage.
Use your government name.
Primal fire damage.
Mhm.
Wow.
Primal fire.
Oh, I remember that shit. That shit hurt.
I wonder why.
Big.
What? Yes.
All I have to say is spark joy, friend. But look at me.
I know.
Don't take him as an example. I
know.
watched
It's
a fucking
it's
enemy
meant
dice
it's
roll.
meant to
I
be
question-
cautionary.
Look, I clashed against a ley line in one earlier. So.
Mhm.
oh
I mean-
my god.
Ooh, I like
All
that
I'm saying-
confidence. I like that confidence. Make Sting.
I'm
I have to
liking
be
it.
confident.
I'm
Yeah,
just
right.
saying
Brother.
Hey,
it's a
Mig,
cautionary
I got a
tale.
question for you. How do you
Yes.
say hubris in Spanish?
Hubris in Spanish? I don't know. I'll be honest.
Yeah, because you don't know Spanish.
Yeah, that's why. Okay.
Arrogance.
Arrogant? I guess that works.
What would Joshua do? As in a simple sense.
Joshua.
Hmm.
Who the hell's Joshua?
I've said my piece.
You wouldn't know.
I've said my piece. It's up to you.
You want to know what he is? He's a fucking plot device that doesn't make sense. That's what he is. And when you get to the end of the
Joshua.
game, his entire pseudo death. Why did I die? Why do I have
Oh
to
god.
do it
Okay,
now?
we got him on a
Hold on.
tangent. We got him on a tangent.
Stay focused.
Hold on.
Play your game.
Would be focused.
I'm gonna lose my shit again.
All right.
Got
Walk
him on a
in,
tangent.
Meg, take your turn.
Makes I've said my piece on
Alright.
it. So.
Fuck it, we ball.
For his brother, he would sacrifice himself. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. Alright. God, I'm gonna regret this. No,
Then don't
I'm not
do it.
gonna regret this.
Yeah?
Fuck it. Alright.
It's 50-50. You win or you lose, brother.
Alright. Just for
So
clarification,
shots are gonna
just for meta's sakes, earlier you said that both the Power of the Phoenix and Gaze Rock's gaze is upon me, correct? Like
Yes.
all that. Do I even know who those
Yes.
are?
You don't.
You are the
know
Phoenix.
who you are.
I know, but I mean, yeah. Sorry, I'm lucky. I'm
I'm muting the choice.
I'm flashing myself right now. It's like shit. Yeah. Why are you laughing?
You're clashing yourself right now. That's funny.
You just said you're clashing.
I clash myself.
Seven Men was
Right.
screaming support from Twitch saying, "You have gays and a rock on your side."
Gaze and a rock on my side.
All right,
Who said that?
lock in. What are you doing? Lock in.
Who said that?
We
Who
got a
said
lot of
I had
fighting to
that?
go.
I know. Who said that? Arcadum.
Seven Men.
System.
Civimit.
Also, don't worry about it.
I
Yeah, I know.
support you shooting the gun.
I support shooting the gun. That's 2 versus 2. The choice is up to you at the end of the day.
God.
Either or, man. Either.
They're all checks in the end, so like,
Now it
why
checks
not?
in the end.
The dice
Damn
tell a
it.
story, Migs.
They do tell the
One's
story.
a gun, you're already locked in with a plus 22 to the save. The other is sparking.
It is. Yeah.
Mhm.
Does he have the courage?
Don't
Sparking
fall for
check.
that.
Maybe I should do it next turn.
Okay.
Now, but
It's gonna give it up.
The only thing I will say think about is genuinely if the guy flies at you and whoops your ass, just lock in something you won't be disappointed in. Ignore everybody else, including Arcadum. Make a choice you want to make.
My question is, are you ballin'?
Dead people don't talk.
What does Dagda wanna do? Let's go, Dagda, go. Let's go, Dagda, go.
okay. Like the will think as he stares down at the dragon. You has caused much pain and suffering across the continent. The lives of Corvanians are just playthings to you. Fellow druids and fellow elves above. You say you're trying to make... You say it's for a better purpose, yet you do not even speak of why. Though your appearance matches on what you are now, a monster. Just because you became bigger does not mean that you are stronger. Life. You mock life, but it was given to you. Just like everyone else. So, let's have it then, apprentice. I... Dagda Makshura. A simple elf from the Misted Lands shall ensure that you are slain here today. And I'll clash.
So be it.
Hell yeah.
Who's the elf you're talking about?
Last name reveal.
Shut up. Ignore me. Yes.
Okay.
My name.
So, as you have made your choice, the energies of the ley line flow through you. The god of animals growls and screams in your ear as your druidic powers begin to awaken with the phoenix fire within. These primal forces coagulate through your mind, through your blood, through your body. The flame catches, and Dagda becomes immolated in holy fire. The apprentice, rising up towards your challenge, opens its wings. You will know progress. You will know the truth. Come forth. I will smite thee, like your friend before you. And with that, the Forbidden Apprentice will let forth a gout of flame to match against your own. Dragon's breath with chemical fire and apprentice ire clashes against primal force. This is a magic clash. You will roll with your Arcana check, and you will add a +8 to whatever your normal roll is.
Oh, so that's plus 14 then.
Not bad.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh. Oh my god.
Was Arcadum talking this whole time?
The energies
I don't know.
clash together. Fire and flame of both primal and chemical force strike against one another. The ways of the old and the march of progress are evenly matched. The beams meet in the center. Fire roils into a sphere. The stakes of this clash are raised a degree further in all directions. The first roll has not been decided. Roll again. The apprentice lets forth even more energy from deep within his reserves. A calculation long since predicted. The energies burst against Dagda, who is new to his form and new to such strength. The energy wave grows larger, threatening to consume him. It singes at his feathers, it singes at his hands. He can feel the weight of the ley line behind him. And he, an improper conduit, a faltering filter. But within him, the torch of the traveler's soul burns bright. And clashes come in 3. Again.
Oops. If I fall here, so be it. But my defeat will not be the end of our encounter.
Dagda's fire burns bright. The embers around him shine with primal force. The visage of the god of animals stands behind him as the phoenix of old flies through his soul. Crashing into the chemical fires of progress as the Forbidden Apprentice finds his own strength used against him. His draconic metal claws dig deep into the stone to find purchase. His tail bounces against the wall. Burning. Churning. Bright. Like a second sun summoned within the wicked well. Like a rising dawn that will decide the fate of one or the other. The Forbidden Apprentice moves his claws, casting an array of spells to assist, grabbing at what remains of his alchemical laboratory. An admixture which turns his flames to a bright and terrible blue. The chemicals burn against the flames wielded by Dagda, testing the natural limits. His feathers falter and fade. This will be the roll that decides it. The beam crashes.
Go.
The beam crashes into the Forbidden Apprentice. The flames faltering, its chemical power failing. Cycling, failing, exhausts, failing. Until finally, the entirety of the Forbidden Apprentice is covered in flame. Eden leaps away to avoid the fire claiming her as well, as the Forbidden Apprentice crashes into the wall. The burning flames begin to melt at its armor. The apprentice lets forth a scream. Ashes begin to fall, shifting and twisting in the wind, as Dagda, exhausted, floating above Wicked Well, feels his strength fading, the presence of Gazinarok roaring in victory and in congratulation begins to quiet. For a moment, all is still, as if at any second within this amount of time, world changed forever. However, symbols begin to brighten around the Wicked Well. A deep thrumming sound of ancient machinery yet unseen begins to churn beneath. The entirety of the well begins to shake as the ashes begin to clear. Slowly but surely, the shifting, screaming presence of the soul of the Forbidden Apprentice combats against the presence of the primordial forces, and bit by bit reconstitutes himself. Did you think it would be that easy? Now I will show you power. The Forbidden Apprentice calls forth to the engine below. The Well of Souls shatters and drain into their master. As the souls flow into the battlefield, they will be dragged into the Forbidden Apprentice, made to serve once more. Slowly, his mechanica, his flesh, begins to repair and retort until finally, nearly all of Dagda's power, its damage, its strength, repaired, set right. The apprentice smiles as he pulls forth the tome of Abraxa.
But
Oh my god!
Now, suffer. Everyone needs to make me a wisdom saving throw except Teotl.
I'm assuming even being down, yes?
You too.
Yep.
And that includes the dead ones.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Yep.
please let it be known before he rectifies this, we do have inspiration on the board, both normal and our nothing is forbidden. Nothing is impossible one.
My will is iron.
I am
Does
the
anybody
lowest.
want to change their role?
I am the lowest. Oh god. What do you
I
guys
don't know if we
think?
want to be doing that because they still have control of the.
Yeah, I'm mostly talking about the nothing is impossible. It is a one-off. I'm not saying use it now. I'm just reminding that it's on the board.
We just don't know the DC though of the same.
There are multiples of us that have only +1s,
Yeah.
and it would be very unlikely to, you know.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's fun. Just reminder.
I say.
Godspeed, soldiers. Salutes.
What are you? I am. The
I'm
lowest out of
assuming. Sorry. I'm assuming can I use my reaction, or it was expended from the Clash Arcadum?
Negative.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if it's that bad and you have a 1, it's not. Yeah, it's not worth it. Godspeed, soldiers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have the rolls been made?
Continue.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think we should give them Talakar. If this is him grasping their souls, we need to save him. If you're looking to bring him back.
It's 3 rolls. I brought it up. He does have a +1, but he's got 3 chances.
Or I could use my regular inspiration, but he would probably get.
Yep. Wouldn't recommend that. He just.
Yeah, that would give him a third one.
We're talking impossible right now.
I know. That's up. I leave that up in the air for you guys to decide. I'm fine either way.
If you guys think it's important, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I'm fine with it.
All right. Let's try them.
Alright.
What do you? Okay.
Use the
Reroll
nothing
3 times,
spell.
Talakar.
Ah!
All right, roll 3 times.
I believe in you.
Okay.
Don't. There we go.
Not bad. You could not 28. Keep rolling.
Yep.
A 19.
Ooh,
19.
boy. So
Better than before.
19 stands.
All right. That's
Are
it.
all
18
rolls
was his-
final?
Finalized.
Yep.
Yes.
Is that it?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dagda. Your eyes go dark as the soul within is pulled free from the body. Dominic, the flame within is pulled free from your body. Butler, the soul within is pulled free of your body. Each of them marching towards the call of the apprentice. However, around Teodul, the spirits are not pulled. You will see the visions. Visions of your people, Teodul, standing beside you, placing their hands upon your shoulders and arms and back. You can feel their strength. The apprentice's pull has no grip over them. Freed, encrusted in salted silver, the silver souls of your people then begin to awaken. For the apprentice's power is nothing compared to that of the Cyclops. Teodul then sees it. The truth of his people, of his past and his future. He understands what they are. They are all the same. Time is not a line, but a circle. He will feel a heavy hand on his shoulder, a familiar hand, one that he has felt before. His tail turns. You will see Karaka stand before him, his smiling face, unbound the torturous life that had been coursing through him. But as he was meant to be, shining smile, mischievous eyes, his hair flowing in the ethereal wind. Around him, the many animals of both past and present on Vanti dance around him. Karaka says little, and instead, with 2 fingers, places them against Teo's forehead. The mark within his skin begins to awaken. The mark of his people. Not of the Anvanti. Not of the facsimile they were made by the manipulations of a fiendish wizard. Not the great lie that had chained him and his people. Not the beautiful and terrible lie, but instead the truth. He is Vega. And as Teo opens his eyes, Baraka will nod. I wait for you on the other side, brother.
Teo begins to cry. Uncharacteristically emotional. Tears were well in his eyes. You were chosen, Kuraka. By Annabelle, by tribal birthright, by the beasts, by whatever we are now. Do you remember your prayers? Your dagger, which I hold. Your feathered book we made together. This monster changed your form, but not your substance. We are Anvanti. We were Anvanti. We are something more. You have proven your strength to yourself, I hope, and to the spirits of our culture. I wish I could share this knowledge with you while you lived. But it will wait, as you've said, until I see you again. I will finish your mission, Kuraka.
Tale turns to face his enemy. Time around him has slowed. It is different than it was. He sees it for what it is now. It is not that it is slow, or it is fast, or it is now, or it is then, or is it soon, but rather it simply is. The great wheel turns, and always it is seen. Following more of instinct, Teotl will feel the spirits of his people open up before him. His eyes open, a flash of yellow. Power of the prism. The Vega awakens here in this moment in the well of souls around him. He is granted one chance. Van. Teotl may at this time initiate a soul clash. This one will be different, however. This clash is a grand clash, therefore will be composed of 5 stages. On each completion, power over time, the Vega, will right an injustice. Should you make it to the end, you may yet taste victory. The final stand. Are you ready?
I am only what time and circumstance have made me. Son to a lost people, priest to fallen spirits. I've tried many times to impress my will upon the river of time. My words made little more than ripples upon the water. The times flowed ever onward. But now I wade in its waters. I am awash in it. I will take this.
So be it. What? Pop. The Forbidden Apprentice will raise his hand, slowed by unseen forces. The chemicals within each of his preparations exploding out from his fingers. He raises his shield and attempts to stop Teo. Teo takes a single step forward, and with it, the crashing of the river, the falling of the tree, the splitting of the mountain, the roar of the sky, and the wrath of the Vega. Soul Clash, D20 plus 13. Oh, baby.
Oh my god.
You are a
fucking
fool,
do it.
dancing on the stolen strings of Tyr, mistaking annihilation for perfection. You have no heart, no vision, no voice of your own. You have only borrowed purpose from a thieving deity, too afraid to cultivate life instead of pervert it.
Teo's words crash into the Forbidden Apprentice. Its hand begins to crack and shatter and break. Pistons fire off. Steam evaporates. The Forbidden Apprentice steps backwards as Teo's hand shifts forward, and with coursing with the strength of the color of yellow, pulls forth a soul from the grasp of the Forbidden Apprentice. Butler's soul is replaced into his body, and his eyes are opened. And as his eyes open, he will see his ancestors hold out their hands to lift him up. Mornhallian spirits assist. Butler's life returns, his spirit unbroken, and his soul its fire. The Traveler's torch is raised up for Teo. Teo's Soul Clash bonus increases by 2. The Forbidden Apprentice screams out once more. No! Its body begins to contort and convulse. The creature reaches behind its back and pulls forth a strange device. A rod that will activate the arcane symbols upon it, call forth a hailstorm to corrupt, to twist, to break Teo. Teo steps forward, and with it, the cries of injustice, the call of truth, and the wrath of the Vega. E20 plus 15.
I will entertain your parting cries, you impotent machine.
As Teo steps forward, pieces of his flesh are torn past. Pain begins to make its way into his body, but he will not be shaken from his purpose. He will not be stopped. The Forbidden Apprentice continues to fire, gathering up momentum. The Apprentice will then smile. Your body weakens. We shall see which breaks first! The Apprentice gains a +2 to his Soul Clash. Again.
If it is our fate to die in this coming calamity, then let it come. They will join my lost people in oblivion. Suffer as my people have, and die with dignity.
Teo steps forward. This step, cracking stone, sundering earth. The sky itself seems to weep at his purpose. The spirits, false as they may have been, rise up within him. The concepts of his people twisted to a nascent design. Faces the Apprentice's scour. Logic crashes against faith. The Apprentice, his rod shattering, his shield cracking as it attempts to stand and is pressed back. The strength of Teo, the strength of his people. He reaches forward, and with a flash of yellow light, pulls yet another soul from the grasp of the Apprentice. The soul of Talakar will be pulled forth and placed once more within his body. Talakar will see it then, as his eyes whirl open. Heroes from the past, the Kalkateshian Seven, offer their hands to raise up the journeyman who is far from home. As Talakar's soul joins the others, the torch is raised. An additional +2 is added to your Soul Clash modifier. And with that, the Apprentice takes the initiative, growling like some sort of creature. An ear-splitting scream erupts from it, as it then lifts its shield. With a few modifications, the shield opens, revealing a large vessel in which energy begins to coalesce. I will see you destroyed! A beam of light fires towards Teo, who stands proud in the midst of his struggling foe. Again.
You know nothing of faith. Faith lives in the hearts and the cultures of the people, not in your dismissive logic.
Oh, baby.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
The beam of light fires at Teo. Its strength, its focus, its power crashes against him. Teo steps forward. The beam curving around him as the souls of his people and the conviction of his heart are set. Only death will stop Teo, and even then, it may just slow him down. A flash of yellow. Teo pulls forth more souls from the Apprentice, who slips backwards, and as it does so, all of Teo's allies are restored to full strength. As the souls of the past and those that would stand with them infuse their life energy into those that would stand against such evil. Such boons are incomplete, however, as the swirling focal point of energy reaches down. As all stand strong, the torches are raised, the fires burn bright. Your clash bonus is now +20.
God.
The Apprentice, shield shattered, arm broken, buries its hand into its chest and pulls out a strange device. The sphere begins to crack in the apprentice's hand as it smiles. You think you can win. I will destroy us. And with that, the apprentice will leap towards Teo. In its hand, a withering device, a sphere of annihilation in its hand. The apprentice will see Teo defeated, will see the idealism proven wrong, and will see logic prevail over faith. So we shall see in one final roll.
You cannot wield knowledge of the origins of faith and people that I love as a weapon against them. Your name will become a byword of failure in the tongues of this land.
In the final moments, the apprentice strikes at Teo, who grips the orb with his bare hands. His flesh begins to part. Power of the color of yellow surges down his hand, crashing against the sphere's annihilation. The apprentice puts all of his strength into the attack, which is precisely what Teo wanted. Distracted by his logical victory, a hand is a simple thing to sacrifice. As in the other, Teo's hand pierces the apprentice's chest, up through and into his throat, and pulling forth final soul. In his hand, he wields Abraxa once more. The apprentice has no final words or scream. As its sphere falls in on itself, only a look of fear before an unyielding. And so, in the final moments, as the color of yellow flashes and fades, Teo, the party falls to the ground, their bodies and souls pushed to the very limit. But as they look up, there is a quiet. Quiet they have not experienced in some time. Eden's heart slows, beats as normal. Porcelain dusk falling at the ground before her. Dagda's eyes clear out once more. With each blink, he sees clearly. No more is his vision clouded. Butler stands and adjusts his cufflink as he feels the presence of his lingering ancestors. Congratulations, Gallows and Gold. You are victorious.
Hey, I love you.
Wait, what?
Oh my
God. My boy, Ben.
Oh shit, dude. I know bro's picture.
Holy fuck, man. Dude. Dude,
Talk about
cinema.
main
The past
character.
50 minutes, dude. Cinema.
Well done, both of you.
Holy shit.
I need a second before I can even.
Oh.
I became the clock he wanted me to be. but it wasn't my time.
Oh man.
Eyebrow wriggle.
Bro started that shit off with a nat 20. It was over.
God.
Fucking, he had two of them in there, really. He was fucking out of there.
Oh,
They will float down and just land on the floor.
Yes.
My arm is gone now, right?
Your left hand.
We could get something for that.
is he dead?
As dead as something like him can be.
I don't know if they lived to begin with.
As I look down where the apprentice exploded and fell, is his hat there?
Yes, it is.
I'm taking it.
Take the hat.
I won.
It's mine. It's mine.
And those
Salakar looks to everybody. Well, we did it. Fucking Teo. Man.
My lady.
Tome will be summoned once more, and you will see the ink lady on the front of the cover, jumping with joy and cheering.
You had my word. I did not die for it. No one did. Not for long, anyway. My promise is fulfilled, but I do not hear you speak.
She will start to open her mouth.
I think you need to actually return it to her.
You will hear a coughing sound. It'll be a really difficult thing to talk again. Oh, there it is. I thank you 1,000 times, Dale. Why do you recoil in disgust?
It is
maybe it's like a setting issue.
it is as melodious as I had imagined.
Oh, you charmer, you. Come here. There is scoundrel none that I said no worry about it.
Do I recognize that accent?
Yes, actually. That is Ordaean.
Oh.
Hmm.
An horde.
I'm so happy to once again to be able to speak to you now. You start to clap. I totally don't worry. You're so strong and handsome.
Salakar was smart.
I don't want to fight about it. We'll make plenty of time to get to yapping together. But to chinch me wagon without Ken, there's plenty more to be done with the well, wasn't it?
Right, and Mizo.
Yeah,
Eden,
the sound of sprinting.
She's already going.
I'm gone.
gather your things.
Are we just gonna leave this place to?
We can't. I'm here
What?
for a reason.
What?
Araka will
Wait,
walk
what?
out of the well of spirits.
Holy fuck!
Huh? Teo!
Teo,
Crooked. My brother.
knew that you had the strength. Just as I know, the strength of our people now resides within you. There are many within the well who have not bodies to for people. They are lost, tethered. Their freedom may cause them fast of spirits, hungering. You must guide them.
If it is possible, then we will steward them to either the rest they deserve or I don't know where to begin.
Believe that
So
I can
much.
help. Speak with them for you. But I must know, what is your will done with them? Okay, so now we get to how you're going to influence the world. As the wicked well is still flowing with incredible amounts of soul energy, not all of them have bodies to return to. Not all of them have cultures to return to. Some of them have been stolen from places and times that it is impossible for you to truly return them. But that does not mean that they should be denied as a part of the life stream. But where to infuse them will have untold effects on not only the realm of Corvanus, the world of Verum as a whole. So, such soul energy can be spent. You have 20 of it. You may choose to infuse cultures. You may choose to send them to anywhere else that you'd like. However, Karaka's advice not to leave them, because if they are simply set free with no purpose and no tether, they may manifest as various forms.
Okay.
If I may, Teodoro, though my people are struggling now, to remember those of the past is our very duty within Mornhow. We would honor them all.
I understand what it is to have your people lost to you. I've heard the pain in your voice when you speak of your homeland.
It is a pain I have felt for some time, but when for a moment before, as I had left my body, the spirits walking forward towards the apprentice, I admit a moment of weakness as I saw my own blood walking amongst them, and I thought to walk with them, not realizing the cliff they all marched towards. Thankfully, with your guidance, I saw the better of it. But during that time, as they lifted me back up, I saw within them smiles upon me of what I've done and what we have done. It is I feel restored in many ways. Do not worry about me, but I promise you, we will take care of them should you choose to do so. But in many ways, I will leave this decision to you.
Decision to me to do with this swirling mass of souls, some of which may be both of our captive ancestors. I would not chain them to my desires, my will.
Shake his head. You misunderstand. I am a warrior. My duty is not to guide those who had passed. You are a cleric, a spiritual leader. You have a history with this. I simply do not.
We are all connected to our people, our cultures.
And there is far more than our blood in there.
What I am saying is, this choice should not just be my own. You are connected to them. You should have a say as well. All of us should.
Arcadum, question.
Yeah.
Would we have heard about the tragedy that had happened in what was the name of the place?
Haikyuu.
Haikyuu, yes. Would we have heard about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's
From Mizo?
From,
yeah.
Yeah, then he's
or just in general? Mhm.
Yes, that was a major event.
Okay. Telekar will sort of brush the back of his head and let out a sigh, looking between Butler and Teo. Well, if you want my opinion, I personally don't have much stake in this continent as a foreigner. But I guess we could do right by the people by the major tragedy that happened in Haikyuu. And, well, as for me, my people, any that do reside here, are long dead thanks to a betrayal from those at Demon Deep. So, that's my two silver worth anyway.
While
That
we
might be a
sit-
start.
While we stand here and discuss this, the man who has defended us and given us time to dispatch this machine, he still may be fighting up there.
Oh.
We should render aid to him.
Eden's already on it.
I
She
should get
took off
there
like
as fast as I can. I need to.
Karaka, do you
And-
believe that you can maintain the souls in place until we can render aid to Mizo?
I'll keep them here as long as I can, Dale.
Hmm.
But
Let us go then.
their
Yes.
madness will start within hours.
then we need to hurry up.
I'll come back as quick as possible.
We cannot abandon him
Meanwhile-
out there. Rexel, vámonos.
Flies there.
Did you catch up to me, or did you grab my wrist? Like I stopped because.
Me? No, I wasn't stopping you. I
Oh,
was
you-
running
you
with
just-
you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. There's no
I could
dialogue.
catch. I
if you're
could
not gonna
catch up.
talk to
I
me.
could catch up to you. I could catch
So,
up to you, buddy.
Honestly, realizing I can fly, I'm gonna fly over all of this. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. You
I
can
can
run around
fly
all of that.
too.
I'm gonna.
Flies like that. Flies.
I'm just gonna fly this way.
Realistically, he could
Meow.
probably still keep up with you.
That's fine. Yeah,
Pretty
keep up.
more or less.
I'm going this way. There's if you don't talk to me, I'm not talking to you. I'm running to go find
Yeah.
myself.
So those two get there way before we do.
She's going to check on her
Well-
boyfriend.
Yeah, I saw her take off, so I was gonna
Okay.
go help her because
You should go check if
Yeah.
your sisters in
They
this
can
well.
Yeah,
handle
the three of them
that.
go
Guns
off.
off.
with that.
I saw the emotional stuff and I was like, I don't even know who Karaka is. I'm going to
That's
get out of
fine.
here.
I don't even know who you are.
We're going up there.
We
I
don't,
guess
need,
we'll
we don't
later.
need the walkered other guy.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my discarded weapons and we're all heading there.
I just fly
guess.
up there. Yeah.
Unless you guys want to do that stuff with him, we can.
Actually.
I mean, the three of them can check on him.
I'm above board. I am perfectly fine with you guys making those choices without me here. I have my own
Correct.
things I want
Well,
to do.
I mean,
Dominic
if that's
would
what
not
you're
have
waiting
a.
for.
It's not
Dominic
about.
would not have a.
Yeah, I was just above board. Just clarifying. Not assuming anybody thought that, but that is why I didn't come over. Hey yo.
Oh,
the
God.
music. Lisa's up here just popping off.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's fine.
That was the wrong one. I didn't mean to activate that one.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go here as like Doomslayer me, so I was just cutting through people, dude.
Oh, that's not the right token.
He's listening to Sabaton.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, I can use this art now. Can you pull out my other token, by the way?
All right.
Yeah, I got something I could use for this.
Do.
You want me to? Yeah, I'll just pull them out.
I don't know how to do it. Hey, look at me. Hey, I can't swap art anymore. What the fuck? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. So because it corrects. See, as soon as I put it down, yeah.
That.
Yeah, I don't know why it does it either.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let me see if I can. I
Pause it, wait a minute.
Does that work? Like, fucking. There's a token for it somewhere. It's fine.
Like, I could try to copy the one on the other map. Let me try that.
Yeah, it's fine. Just pull out Monster Eden. We'll... But that's who we are right now. I'm sticking with it.
It's
Oh
the
my.
song, bro.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yes.
It's got the
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'll imagine I'm a monster. Okay.
I'm turning this music all the way the fuck up.
I'm
hearing it.
Cranking it up, bro.
All right, Eden. As you rush towards the aid of Mizo, as the battle has been concluded, you will hear a silence, heavy and concerning. The door,
Sorry,
however,
I was muted.
the door, however, remains closed.
Are there any bodies anywhere? Like
The door
constructs?
is closed.
He was keeping the door shut, wasn't he?
He was, but I don't see anything. Do you see him anywhere?
That means he didn't let any through.
Help me open this door now.
Servo arm.
Servo
Well,
arm.
hold on, wait. Well, yeah, we didn't hear anything. Yep, I'm pushing this door open. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm turning into mist and I'm crawling through the crowd.
All
You can push it open. Meow.
All right, as you get to the other side and coalesce, you will see this.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. This man is a beast.
No. No.
Oh no.
You will see Mizo
I-
leaning against the wall, breathing, barely standing. Holds in his hand his Nodachi, and then the other, a strange object you haven't seen before. And then his blade will suddenly be raised and stop inches from your throat. And as he turns to look at you, you will see that his eyes are wild. With a singular blink, he will see you. Is it done?
It is. Funnily enough. Does this not remind you of how we first met?
It is. Or,
Oh,
the
gotcha.
adrenaline will leave his body as he slides down the door. Catch him. His breathing will become weaker.
I have something for this. Wait. Oh, I do. I will open up his mouth and pour my one singular potion of healing down his fucking face right now.
I just.
I'm then going to grab the good berry and also shove it into his mouth also.
Baby bird him.
What else do I have? Hold on, Misa.
He's full now.
I feel like I've just eaten an entire day's worth of.
Dominic, get through this door now!
Oh, I was giving her time.
I didn't know.
I was giving her time. All right, I'll open the door, I guess. I'll open the one he's not leaning against, hopefully.
Save your breath, Misa. It's fine.
I am all right.
Foot's being grabbed now.
I am fine.
My God. What'd you do out here?
I did not allow a single one to pass.
I fucking see that. Listen, you two have your moment. I'm gonna make sure no more are coming. Gives a thumbs up to Eden and just runs over this way.
I'm clicking him off. I'm ignoring you.
As you go further down here, you will see that there are more bodies stacked on top of the stairs.
Holy fuck.
Oh
my God.
One of them's impaled on this, like, fucking statue.
How do you even get it up there?
This man is a beast!
Oh my God, what did he take? Holy shit, we should have brought him with us.
Well, we should not have left him behind. This would have been way easier. And he's just remarking as he walks off. And I'm glad to see that you have made it.
You are still an idiot for staying behind. I would not have done the same.
Why do you insult me? Tactically sound move.
Because it was stupid, Lisa. Because I don't care about tactics or any of that. I care about staying alive, and you should too.
But you stay alive by using proper tactics.
Yes, well, I'm tired of using people. And this feels like the same thing I was doing.
Are you referring to my enslavement previous, or are you referring to something else now?
Well, I mean, technically, if we're talking about legal standards, you're still technically my slave, but the previous enslavement.
I feel like that you're giving... What is your intention?
I almost died. I am 5 seconds away from crying, so I'm going to sit here and make jokes and just think about nothing right now. Oh God, where am I? What the fuck?
Oh.
Dude, I just got snatched across the map. I'm zooming back in. Okay. I will go into my bag and shove his stupid death poem back into his chest.
I thought of a better one while I was fighting. It is good to see that you have not read this one. You'll put it away.
You're reading.
No, I didn't read it.
I thought you read it out loud to us.
Shut up!
I'm not there.
Well then, what do we do now? Is the creature defeated?
Yes, I will pull out his stupid fucking hat and hand it to him. Well, it's exploded with the well, and I am not versed in magic or educated in it. Something's happening there, dealing with it down there.
Quite the trophy.
Yes, I would have preferred something else back, but it will do.
He will place his Nodachi on his back.
Yep.
And he will turn towards Eden, and he will say, "But I think it looks better here." And he will pull back her hair.
Oh
and
my
will
God!
Place the cap on her head backwards.
Uh-oh, go in, go.
Where's my fucking... God damn it! Why couldn't we just say it's sad and serious? You know, it's funnily enough, I have art for this.
Yeah?
Yeah, not of the fucking hat. I will faintly hear Dominic and wish for his doom and his death. Alright, she will adjust the hat and look away dramatically because that's what I'm going to.
Mizo's hand
Yeah,
will rest on your neck.
No.
He will look at you differently than he had
No.
previous.
I can't do this.
He will then say, "You are stronger than I thought. This enemy has done more than free my people from their dishonor. But it seems I cannot describe it. In my people's come, we call it Shikaku. It means great passing, great relief."
Seeing as we just dealt with this, and that creature seemed to talk about allies and acquaintances, I don't think the relief is here just yet. Like,
Perhaps not.
side-eye his hand.
However, it brings me great relief to see you alive. His hand will move away.
I can't deal with this anymore. I'm going to grab him by his collar and just kiss his stupid ass.
Okay. He will, of course, parry with his wakizashi.
No, you fucking
I'm
won't.
just kidding.
RP dodge.
I will kill him right now. Right now.
He will lift his hands and rotate you. Get rotated, idiot. No. As you pull on his collar and raise yourself up and kiss him, he will of course be shocked. He will blush, and then he will wrap his arms around you and lift you up from the ground.
Oh, hello.
Whether
Where's Dominic at?
whether or not whether or not what this moment will lead to is irrelevant, for in this moment, as life has been threatened, life retaliates. Emotions run high, and the great relief comes upon these two. Meanwhile,
What the fuck are you doing right here?
What is that? Sitting down?
no, he's just sitting down smoking.
I was giving them their space. And looking at the beautiful work that fucking Mizo did.
That's hilarious.
I'm just like, chilling, dude.
I love it. I love it.
That is so
love it.
funny, dude. Please, somebody fucking take a snippet of that.
I'm taking a snippet of it right now.
Oh my god, I want to make that an emote. Being
Dumb
chilling. Literally doing fan art in the game space. That's some crazy fan art. Alright.
I got rizzed so hard just now. That was not my intention at all. Motherfucker.
I was just big chilling while that was.
Meanwhile,
Teals will feel something.
okay, so I'm gonna say Dominic comes back and tells you guys everything's okay, so you can.
I come sprinting back
He
down.
zooms.
He's zooming, he just jumps down.
I will, before he even gets down there, I will have grabbed him by his collar and told him to shut the fuck up.
You would
I totally won't. I totally won't say anything.
As you grab Dominic by the collar, Mizo thinks you're going to kiss him, and his heart will falter.
Oh no.
He's got more things to be worried about.
Kimitoshi Ke Kamiyama Kimoji. More mixed signals for real. She's giving me so many weird vibes. I don't like you. I don't hate you. You're technically still my slave. Please get like what the fuck? Alright, and Dominic returns to the boys and says
Fantastic news, lads. Mizo's alive, and they're a couple.
Holy shit.
Huh.
Also, Mizo's had like.
Spirit Karaka will say, I mean, obviously.
Hey, he's kind of cool.
Who could have foreseen that?
Teo, did you know that?
I guess I owe him an
did
apology.
you know that there is a syndrome that causes a prisoner to fall in love with their captor? An interesting biological.
Never changed, Karaka.
God.
Well,
Never changed.
luckily,
This motherfucker just say I Stockholmed me so.
I mean,
He is in fact a
Yes.
spirit. What are you gonna do about it?
You think they can have children, Karaka? She is a mist thing now.
I don't know, Teo. I figured that she'd never have children because, you know.
Yeah.
the unsilent.
it's
the
lucky you're a spirit right now.
unsilent-
It's lucky you're a spirit right now, Karaka, because if Eden had heard you say that, she probably would have sent you to the afterlife herself.
Haunt this. Anyway, Teo, we
Right.
should probably decide what to do with all the souls in the well.
Well, I was hoping that Mizo would be a part of this discussion, as well as Eden. It seems they are
You-
busy, but if the souls of his people are in here as well.
Let me check. Yeah, there's a lot of them in there.
Oh,
Too
We
far
could-
from home.
we can
He
just tell them
points
to come
his-
here.
He points his stub at Dominic.
Yes.
Do you,
What up? Do you need me to deal with that?
Here.
deal with what, precisely?
Nothing. It looks pretty cool, actually.
He'll.
I was going
Allow
to
me
request
then.
that
You'll quickly just pour a little potion on it. Hopefully it helps the burning.
Oh.
That should
What
help.
you just pour the potion on my stump. He stares at you.
I'll
Hmm.
I'll fix that later. I think we got a few
Does it
bigger
hurt?
things to worry about.
Does it
Do you
hurt,
know
Teo?
the- do you know the best way to...
Is he telling us to put a potion?
Ugh,
Our
it's
asshole?
unfortunately, being with nobles, it is something I've learned.
Wait, you putting potions?
No! Before you finish that,
Did you know
No.
that the retention of the butthole is actually divergent? Actually... Character development.
Wow.
Rather not hear anything else about alchemy for a while.
I guess
Ah.
let us return to the topic at hand.
That looks at himself.
Maybe we don't say hand, Butler.
At any rate,
We all
any
concentrate for a
High
moment.
five.
Stop it.
Stop.
no, Decta, no.
He doesn't say that. No, he's
High five!
That's what I get for engaging.
Can you fetch Mizo?
Sure.
Please, someone fetch
I'll
me.
just-
I'll go get
I
fucking
can-
Mizo.
I can get them. It's fine.
Starts running.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, just bring them here.
As you go running back to see
I'll
what's
just
going
leave
on with
myself
Mizo.
there.
Fade the black, fade the black.
Oh God,
you will see,
please.
you will see that they are kissing. Yes, that's what you. Okay, okay.
I have to do a head to toe examination.
Excuse me, you two.
Come back later.
Nom,
Come
Yeah,
back later.
well,
Come
Uh,
back later.
there's something important that. Well, no, you need to
Dominic,
come down here now.
Dominic, are you Dominic?
That
Don't
seems
think
to be the
you-
problem, Dominic.
No.
You know what? You two have.
God damn it,
have-
Dominic!
yeah.
Fine. No,
You
I'm
two have.
coming.
You two have 10 minutes. You can then you can come.
10 minutes. That's not nearly enough time to do.
Oh my
Shut up and make it fast.
I cannot go quickly. My stamina is too great.
What's your concept?
Oh my god.
I'll be there. I'll be there in 10 minutes, Dominic.
Yep, I'll act like I got a Charlie horse or something, and it took me a while.
Perhaps we should deal with the stressful bits.
My
ahead,
man.
And then we should perhaps explore one another.
I'm seeing why you got married, Dominic.
God.
All right, fine.
Hey, maybe it's not
I'm
best
gonna
to be doing
go.
this in the plague caverns.
Shut the fuck up.
What did you say?
On top
Um,
of the golems, really?
You know what's funny?
Top of
Like,
the
Mm.
funnily enough,
Fucking
I'm talking to my new man with my other man. That's from a
goddamn animals! Hurry
Um,
up!
Real quick, can I, since we're handling business right now that isn't business, can I get a check on, collecting all of this?
Oh my
No,
god!
Oh my
we're
God.
No, wait!
We're going.
I need it! Misa, wait!
Wait, we're going. We're not doing this.
Let me guess, she said something weird, didn't she?
No, it's just she's a loot goblin, and I'm moving on because it's literally the ending cutscene. None of this loot will matter. Like none of it will
Damn
matter.
it.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't mean
Doesn't matter.
Got the hat.
You got the hat.
My immersion.
The hat's good enough.
Leo, okay, so Mizo will arrive with Eden. You will notice that Mizo is carrying Eden.
Oh.
Wow. And then
Oh. Yes, there we go.
Mizo will say, "Greetings," as if nothing weird is going on.
What did I get put back at the other map?
What the?
Oh, yeah, we're
Load map
That's where we're
now.
at.
Oh, there we go.
seeing
There we
Measles still hurt. That will fucking blow fire at him.
Hey,
Oh,
you know exactly. Wait,
They
what
were
are you-
tending to each other's wounds.
What are you doing?
Did you just blow up?
Oh,
Healing fire.
Completely different.
Healing fire,
Mizo
not
will
the
put
bad
down
fire.
Eden and will be confused about why he feels better after being blasted.
Yes.
Apologies. Dagda was also affected by what has changed him and Eden.
That is Dagda? Mizo will say.
Yes, unfortunately, I do not know what
Your
happened with me,
face looks
but
like a pulsating genital.
Oh
I'm-
my
I'm-
god, you can't
Wow.
say that to someone.
He made out with
Oh.
a monster.
I-
He insulted you.
oh,
Mizo,
Okay.
he's stuff like that. Why would you put that in his... Why would you say that?
Because someone looks like a scrotum doesn't mean
A
you can
samurai
say it to
will
their
always
face.
tell the truth.
took down a dragon.
You can
My
still...
bad.
It's indicative of his virility. I think it looks good.
Perhaps you're right, Teo. I wish you the most luck in spreading as much of your seed as you can.
Alright, can we please...
I will
get to
admit
the-
it is in the air, it seems. For I too am not saying it.
Yes.
I need some.
Now,
I
for
need
the
some
matter we
pointers.
thought important to call you down here. Yes? Within this place.
Karaka will say,
yes.
Karaka will just say, Mizo, I think you should know. You a spirit? Yes. That wasn't
He
Japanese.
does this.
Anyway, most of your, well, a lot of the souls he explains to. Nod.
Mhm.
I understand. It seems that your binding as a yokai has led you to the ability to shepherd these spirits. I would like very much for the spirits of my people to return home. Possible to separate them. Do not think so. They have been mixed together with the maladies of well. They may not even understand where they Izo will look a bit heartbroken. Then Lord Tai have failed him.
We can still honor them, remember them, and guide them. They may be lost, but they shall not be forgotten.
How do you propose this?
Part of the duty here that Karaka is given is that they are to be brought back to this land.
Did you cut off, Craig?
Yeah, I only got like a couple words out of it.
Part of that.
Yeah, you cut off.
Try again, buddy. Greg?
Yeah, sorry. I got interrupted.
he got in the well.
I had hoped that through the traditions of my own people, you'll hold up this gauntlet, that we honor every one of our family, in memory, and in tradition, and in stone. Those that have come and passed. And though much have been lost, we may be able to help them. But it is yet to be decided. The conversation is still new.
See, Hazel will say. I have learned many things in my journey with you. All of you. I have learned the extent of honor, and perhaps what its true meaning may be. There was a time when I did not trust you, Tay. That time has passed. You have long since been a speaker of the yokai, unner of such spirits. They that speak to you now are of your people, not mine. I will trust your decision, that you will make the right.
He pauses. There's so many thoughts, visions, information. I know not what has happened to me. My connection to the spirits of my people, it all seems so transient now. Perhaps I need guidance as well.
Telekar will look to them both, let out a sigh, and then look to Karaka. He said we have to basically use the souls to bring back either a culture or the people. What are the limitations of this?
Truly, I do not even understand what actually be. This is a decision that you should make with your heart.
Leo will step forward to the edge of the well, and he will look into it. What do I see?
What you see within the well Are you asking me what you see because you're looking in?
Yeah.
What you see is just raw life energy. Souls that have lost themselves due to the machinations. Apprentice souls that do bodies or cultures. Souls with no identity. Souls that are truly lost. As tragic as it may be, you possess not the capacity to restore them, but only as to what mercy they are given.
Beotul. For so long we fought for gold for somebody else's purpose. You fought for your people. It may sound selfish, but I think now is the time to be selfish. This is your chance, isn't it? To right all those wrongs done against your people. If only one.
These are not my people.
They are all of our people.
They're not ours in any sense. They are just souls. They are deserving of respect.
Karaka said it himself, that I heard after being briefed. If you do nothing, then they turn into undead. If you do nothing, it is a disrespect to them.
Talakar will walk up and slap and give Teo a slap on the back. Don't think too hard on this one.
I disagree, Talakar. These are lives played with like the two of us, and she will address Dagda. Three.
It shouldn't be
She will look
dressed
over it.
lightly.
I meant as in not giving them the respect they deserve.
I respect your laissez-faire sense, but perhaps a bit more thoughtful in your terminology.
I know not what the apprentice did to me or how I came by the knowledge I now possess. But it seems I'm cursed by the knowledge of when and where my actions will take me. To know my own fate, to see time. I know the truths of my people. I know the truths of my ancients. I've seen the tragedy unfold before me. Possibly forward-looking, I see whether I have the wisdom to take the right paths, to make the right choices here. It still blurs before my eyes.
Beautiful for as long as I've known you. Every choice you made has been made with the thought of others over yourself. If anybody's choice, I would trust in yours.
Karaka, what may be done here? What can I affect here?
Baraka will say, choose which river you will pour the water into.
I will try to operate by what meager wisdom I have. Okay. Can you describe to me what it is that I can do with this? Once again, I didn't quite understand.
Sure. You can choose either a region, a culture, a faction, to be affected by you pouring the souls back into the light. It is all dependent on where you want it. So, for example, if you wanted to empower the people of Saphira, you could pour it into the life stream that is near them. This could cause the great poisonous miasma that's heading their way to be supplanted and assisted. It could cure the sick. You could pour it over the Pale City, restoring those that are harmed or hurt, maybe even some of them to life. It's wherever you want to put it.
Could you bring up the world map?
Sure, I can do that for you.
Maybe get
Do
some
I-
visuals on.
In the revelations to me, as a part of becoming Vega, do I understand the current condition of the ancients? If they're in captivity, if they could be free or unbound?
They could, but not with this. That's something for epilogue.
Yeah, there's so much knowledge here. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know if I know what the current state of the Anvanti Isles are from this. There's just so much information. I'm not sure.
The
what
current
I
state,
know.
the current state of the Anvanti Isles is that the people's temples, they have no access to any sort of civilization of their own. However, with the Vega awakening, using the Anvanti Isles with this life energy store, operative food and logistics, yet rebuild some of the buildings, give your people a place to start, place in their ancestral.
Okay.
Did I miss it? Did you
That's-
ask what it'll do to the where we are right now?
No, that was my next question about
Okay.
Using this power to end the blight. Is that something I would have to do as empower Saphira and make a bulwark there so that the people don't die? Or is that something I can do to affect Pride
You can
stop
cure-
it at its
you,
source?
You can pour it privately. You have 20 points. It depends on how much you want to spend. I can't tell you how much it'll take to cure. It's about how much you want to spend. It is degrees of success. And there is no right answer about what it is.
If you are representative of your people, as you truly say, Teodoro, then I would agree to help your people as well. For they have long since suffered.
I'd do anything to save the ones that I care for. I think that you'd be making the right choice doing that.
But using their souls, it's
Feel so much like
Okay.
you came here for others. Do you think using them knowing that instead of becoming undead to be killed by something else, that they went to a greater cause? Did you not almost die for the same?
They were being taken advantage of from the apprentice. It feels like this is a better fate for them. Or there's not much else we could do.
Do you
No,
not have
it's-
any magics any of you can use to speak with them?
Speaking with them won't reveal much. It's-
I mean, perhaps a general feeling.
It'd probably be better just to go ahead and guide them towards something
There is no.
rather than letting them become undead.
There's unfortunately no truly good answer here. To leave them is to leave them to a worse fate.
Much like you were a voice to your people in that market that day, Teotl. It seems you have to do the same here. Trust that your judgment that you care for others. That as long as you do that, I don't think any of them will regret your decision.
I think it is good to remember what Karaka has said, is that you are not simply using them, but you are giving them to a river to be flowed back into the stream. You are simply choosing which stream to place them in.
And if you are so worried about only helping your people, while this isn't my land, you have some here whose land it is. Dagda, Butler. I don't know where you're from, Dominic.
Oh no, I'm not from here.
Well then.
Don't worry about Demon's Deep. That's for damn sure.
The peoples of Saphira, my peoples, they must be protected. My promise to them before leaving, I will uphold.
Yes.
I believe we can start there. Dagda as a druid. Do you have any input on this matter? Is this not one of your druid perimeters?
Guiding souls and such? I do not think so. Like Tail, it's... Though these souls need to be used, they are dead. Their time has passed, no longer being tormented. Shall there... Whatever decision is made of what we decide to effect, shall ensure that they are properly put to rest and such. For that is the way of life.
Then from their deaths, we will preserve the chance of life.
Perhaps create more new life.
Yes.
Hmm.
I will raise my hand.
Yeah.
And I will call upon the souls of the well to plead with them to remove this pestilence from the land, this cloud that threatens the lives of those in Saphira, both my own people and those that live there. I wish to undo this cloud.
Which door do I am?
The cloud in the Free Cities?
Is this action to stop the generation of it? Is this place still emitting it?
It'll wipe the whole thing out. You put it in the Free Cities. It'll clear the current miasma at Saphira. It'll cleanse Red Lake. It affects the region, because that's like where the River of Souls is. Live streaming.
Okay.
Yep.
And
yeah.
Above board, this will this is gonna free up the Baron to come in, by the way.
I mean, whatever.
Above board, that'll be our fucking mission completed.
You got more wishes, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like
worry about your people
We
first.
still have more.
Yeah.
Let's end this. Let's end this curse.
We can beat up them. We can't beat up a cloud.
Alright.
Watch me.
So you use these so you would like to use the energy and cleanse city's region.
Yes.
So be it. The decision is made. The souls are released as Karaka holds up his hand to guide them. And as piece by piece they fade into whatever fate they may yet still have. Final soul to linger at the edge. He will place his hand on Theo's shoulder. He will say, "It was an honor, privilege, and a joy to have served alongside you. Be one. You are my brother. One day, time has finally bested you. I will be waiting. Perhaps together, one for history, spirits act. But for now, my friend, live your life.
You have proven your strength through your honor, through your loss. I hope that your might may one day be reborn, and that the shadows of the beasts, whatever it is, will one day weave you anew.
Will nod. Adios, mi hermano.
Al rato.
And so, as the souls swirl from the wicked well, which took all of it, by the way, not only Pride Lake cleansed, the miasma is stopped, the sickness in Saphira prevented, but the people of the Antvanti have their isles restored.
Oh.
A peace echoes through the land. Thus, we have come to the end. Gallows and Gold. You are now entering your epilogue.
Hey.
I love you guys so much.
and that include.
Do you guys need to
Nice.
look in fan art right now?
I wasn't tearing up at the goodbye. Fuck. I ain't crying.
I wiped a tear. I'm not
I
afraid to
was
admit
totally crying. But fuck.
I cried. I love you guys. It's been real.
Yeah, it was fun.
Al rato
for letting
means
me-
until the time.
All
I'm
right.
turning on stream to see this fucking fan art reaction.
All right, let's do some fan art.
Jesus fucking
It's a lot.
Oh, there's so many messages, dude.
Head
Okay.
rotated, idiot.
Rotated idiot.
First of all, I had so much RP I was gonna do. I'm like, I'm gonna roleplay. Why are you dying and flirting with me? Stop!
Get rotated. Idiot. Man, this cracked me up when I saw it, dude.
And when I saw that, I noticed it, I was laughing so hard.
Like, damn,
I was just sitting down.
damn, what are they doing over there? Damn, he really did deal with it. Damn, what I would do for a hot spring, right?
I could have wished for a hot spring.
Man,
Oh my god.
I am no longer chill. Get over here. I like to go fast, smoke grass, and eat ass.
True.
All right, folks, show's over. Till next time.
Next time.
Psych, got him. Oh,
need to
it's-
run
That is
upstairs
amazing.
I need to run upstairs and save Sunny's character. She's still rotten up there, I think.
Oh my god,
my
Bob!
God.
Sunny's character!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Maybe Jack Colette.
that kind of. Oh yeah, I should probably go
Check on
do
that.
something about
Oh
that.
yeah,
Hey,
we got that new
I
picture.
went and checked
to
on
frame
mine,
up.
okay?
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, players, for playing. As Gallows and Gold are now in their epilogue, what the results of their victory has yet to permeate. But I'll have to make sure that it's written up and represented through the other games. I will be talking with them off stream about their epilogues and what to expect. But yeah. This is the end. Gallows and Gold, The Wicked Well. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.